Last time on Babs Bear Talk.
Look how dressed up I am today, guys.
After my favorite, I opened the batch of book in our newspaper.
Brunch bricks.
Joe,
I thought for brick one time, right by my VCR.
off the street?
Yeah, when I opened the box, a brick.
That had to have been back in the 80s. Joe, so Joey needed to borrow a little pot, right? So I went to go find this pot that we don't use. And look what I found in the pot. No, it's not voodoo, guys. It's just a bunch of little notes that I put in there when we were closing the business about things that I needed from God. So I needed... Why you gonna mess with that dog food to make noise? I needed my Lazarus out of deck to sell for $3,000. And we did good because we sold it for a little bit more than that. I needed the exposure unit to sell for $1,000. Well, we sold it for a little bit less than that, but what we sold the other machine for made up for it. Jada does well with therapy. Are you guys having fun with this? My kids start their classes in school and do well. Yes! I think we've achieved everything we put in that pot. So I'm going to write up some new goals. And they're not really goals. They're things that I've asked God for based on the seeds that I've sown into people's life, right? So I saw a pastor on TV do that before where he put it like in a pot that you plant in though, like a flower pot. And I don't got no flower pot because Joe's using all of them to plant stuff. So I just use a pot. And you write what you want from God and you throw it in there. And every so often you just kind of stir it. And then you open it up and, you know, later on and see, like within a month or so to see what all came through. And whatever didn't come through, you put it back in there. So when we did it, me and my cousin Susie did it at the time. And her son was probably maybe 10 at the time. And Susie didn't know that the son went in there and sprinkled salt in the thing. And she said, why are you sprinkling salt? He goes, well, we're cooking this stuff, aren't we? We're cooking it. And you know what? Everything that we asked God for at the time came through. Everything we did, especially for her, came through in big ways. So I'm going to sit down and figure what I really need from God with the seeds that I've been sowing. And I'm telling you, seeds does not just only have to be money. But as long as you give even $5, you sit down, all right, this is what I need the Lord to come through for me. We came to Norm's in Claremont for breakfast. And they said the wait was going to be an hour. I said, like, Medea, hell to the no. I am not that hungry for breakfast. I don't really like eating breakfast out because nobody cooks bacon the way I like it. I like it super duper crunchy but not burnt. I cannot stand...
Save this one trip for dinner then?
I can't stand the soggy... See that, Jada?
Yeah.
I can't stand the soggy bacon. I've never found a good pancake because they make it from Bisquick and that's salty as hell. I don't eat eggs over easy when other people cook it for me. Only Joe can cook it or myself. I just don't feel like they cook the whites long enough. And so I have to get scrambled egg, which I hate. I have to get maybe steak or ham, which I hate. I'd rather bacon.
Let's go to dinner then.
And I have to get toast, which I hate. Y'all see my plight? But my husband told me he gonna divorce me if I don't go to breakfast with him now and then. I don't know if you caught Jada's face back there. No, he didn't say that, guys. But I just feel like because he does give in to a lot of the things that I like, that it's only fair that I, you know, meet him halfway with certain things, you know? So, and being that Jory was paying, hey, we going. Yeah, so let's see where we're gonna go to next. We decided to try the Norm's that's in Riverside, but because we went to the other one in Claremont, it feels like we're driving all the way to LA.
I swear, right?
When are we gonna reach, Daddy? And look what he's wearing in this rain. This man is never dressed for the weather, neither is his daughter.
Tyler, we getting up, right?
Yeah, Tyler.
To be fair, I was woken up. I was awoken. Is woken up
wait, say,
a word?
Say it like I was in a bed sleep.
I was in bed asleep.
Kathy hates that. Kathy hates that so much.
No, you know what I hate? When people who have the same, like, mom and dad say, my mom, my dad.
Yes,
my aunt.
When I was growing up in Belize, that girl used to do that, and it was stupid.
It like annoys me because it's like it's another like word you have to say, but you don't have to say it.
That's like if you talk to somebody, to Josh, and go, my mom said,
Yeah, I don't like
it's our mom.
It's our mom. Just say mom.
Uh-huh.
You don't have to say like a whole nother word. But to be fair, they were like, hey, wake up, let's go. And it was sunny in Fontana, and now it's like DEFCON 7 here. I don't even know if that's a thing.
Let's see, coming down, guys. It's not like the weather lady didn't say we was gonna have rain today.
Because I dress warm every day except today.
No, she did say Sunday. That's why I told my dad I wasn't coming down today to bring the books. Well, they said if we sit at the bar, we could get served right away. So guess who's sitting at the bar? Move so I can see Daddy.
You can't show the people how we truly are.
Joe says the girl that took care of us for the payment, she has a shallow face.
I said
Did you say shallow or Daddy
that
said
is a shallow. I said Cro-Magnon.
That's a shower.
That's a pan face. She looks like she took a pan and whacked her in the face. No, that doesn't mean the girl was ugly.
No.
The girl was not ugly. It's just whatever her bone structure was. And so Daddy says, I hate a shallow face woman and I hate a big face woman. What does big face mean? Like long chin?
No, wrong.
Big.
Wrong. Big.
You're recording us, you know.
Daddy's ankles are so it's like we're trying to like
Joe, what is a big face? I don't know what a big face is. Is it a fat face, you mean?
Fat face and wrong face, so it's big wrong face.
Oh my God, I had a fat face for like 15 years of our marriage.
It's like your face is bigger than your body.
Oh, okay, that's lollipop head. That's a lollipop head.
I had a lollipop head as a kid.
You sure did. Because you were 6 years old.
I was just hair.
You guys are awful people to go to dinner with.
This was lunch, I think.
And I forgot to tell her I want my steak well done, and she just kind of did my steak like Jada's almost.
No, yours was medium rare.
Mine
Mine was medium. So mine is cooked.
Mine was
but
medium well, and yours was medium rare.
No, I ordered medium. So medium.
What does medium mean? Medium rare, medium
is
well.
Medium is just well. When you do medium, so medium is there's a hint of pink and it's a little bit more juicy, but it's still kind of almost cooked like your daddy's.
When they cut mine open, the blood ran.
Yeah, yours.
I ran the next direction.
Yours was almost medium rare.
I don't know. She just assumed because Jada said and I didn't say well done. I almost died, so I'm taking that home for Josh.
She took mine, but mine was way more cooked than yours.
And only the first half. The next half
was more pink.
It was pouring in that pink.
If anything, I might steal your steak and give Josh my steak because he might like it a little bit more bloody. I like it bloody. I could eat it, but I really wanted my medium.
You know, the minute I saw the pink, I started to throw up in my mouth.
She doesn't
it's just
like
how you're trained, you know?
Yeah. Oh no, the battery's flashing.
In Belize, it says if it ain't black, send it back. We're very prejudiced in Belize.
I say they treat me like a slave because we black.
Osley's doing great today. He remembered me.
Maybe they feel strange.
They feel tight?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, they have staples in your head, okay? Yeah, so you can't pull them out.
They'll take them out soon though, because they already took out that hose.
Yeah.
So Osley, who am I? Who am I? Yes.
He remember you now. Don't worry. First, when you first come, you remember me, but you never remember her.
He remembered me, he just couldn't bring that big hard name. Barbara, that's a hard name. We're leaving Osley, and the rain's falling, and Joe's singing some song about the rain falling. Some song he made up. And this is Osley's nephew over there. See that guy walking over there with the hoodie? He's walking away because the wife is on her way here. And he's all like, I want to see her. So, anyways, let me get into the car to tell you guys what happened, alright? Alright guys, so this is what happened. I don't need for nobody to be coughing while I give my sere. That's what chisme is called in Creole, sere. It's a story. Anyways, we got there. Ermine called when we were on the way over. We were almost here, and she said he's sitting up in a cardiac chair and facing the window, and he's singing the hymns again. So we got in, and right away Joe was like, do you know who I am? And he goes, that's Joe. And then he goes, do you know who she is? Barbara. And I was like, wow. So then we had him do it again when I recorded it. I hope you guys could hear him. And he said it in a tone like, are you guys asking me these stupid questions over and over again? That was like, Barbara. And so he was up for a long time. A lot of people visited. And they put him back in bed just now because it's too much pressure to have on the bottom of his feet. They don't want him to get like a sore or whatever. And so he's like out of it again, asleep. So the nurses, don't panic. The blood pressure is at 180, the top number. And I'm going to give him something to raise it back up to 200 so he can become lucid again. So that's how they're tweaking it with the blood pressure meds. So they can't give him the meds to stop the spasming because the blood pressure lowers too low. But they can give him meds to raise the blood pressure so that he can, you know, be up more. Josh was baking a chicken. I'm gonna go home. I really have to edit the show that's gonna go up tomorrow. I have everything set in place. I just have to make it flow to tell the story and see where I'm gonna do voiceovers and all that good stuff. So it's been a pretty decent day. A lot of running around just because of breakfast. We ended up not eating. Joe ate breakfast stuff. Me and Jada ate lunch stuff. Where is car going, Joe? Is there a 2-lane here? Huh? Was there a 2-lane there? Oh, okay. Oh, I just saw it now. Alright guys, I'm gonna catch you guys at home. I heard from my cousin Effie, and my aunt Lita is doing a lot better today. So I guess they're infusing that potassium and sodium, like Sam said, slowly. And she's eating now. She's holding down the food. And my cousin said she looks like night and day. So I told my cousin, why didn't you push harder for your sister to take them? And she said, I pushed really hard, but I wasn't there. I wasn't physically there. So they didn't take her right away, but thank God that they took her. Because I'll sound alarm bells, like, take her. She's gonna die if you don't take her. That's the kind of way I talk to them. So I'm so glad she's doing a lot better. So let me go clean up the kitchen, guys. Why are you messing with me, Josh? I edited so much today till my neck hurts. So the video that's gonna go up Monday, it's done. I still have to save it and then upload it. But anyways, guys, I heard from Osley's sister-in-law at the end of the day, and they did get the key to the shop, so I did good. And she said that Osley was awake and alert the rest of the day. So when they gave him the medicine to bring his blood pressure up, he was awake and alert. So that's good news. Let's see if we can duplicate this tomorrow, right? So tomorrow Joe has a lot to do. And I'm going to be in here editing some stuff for the review channel. Because I have some stuff there, but I can't finish editing. So I hope you guys had a fantastic Sunday. There was a lot of rain today, but we still got stuff done. And then tomorrow is a brand new day, brand new week. God, the month's almost over. When's the month over, Josh? Wednesday?
I think
Today's the 26th? 27th, Tuesday, I think. February has 28 days, so I think it's Tuesday.
It's sometime this week. It's Friday. I know Friday we're in March because Old Man Logan comes out.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
When the red button is on?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, guys, see, I'm doing it. Ready. He doesn't want to go back on the boat. Splash.
What's the splash?
Yeah.